So plain and simple, someone asked about how I use the blackjack theory on real estate when selling a home. So this is what I said to them. I said, nothing is ever guaranteed, right? When you look at like the players of blackjack, I know this is a weird analogy, but hear me out here. The MIT players went up. They had an advantage. So maybe their advantage was 55%, right? 55% that they had the advantage against the house. It's not guaranteed. It's not like they would go to these casinos and guarantee win money, right? They just had an advantage. So the same thing happens in anything, in any sales, right? Whether you're the buyer or the seller, you need to have an advantage. And in this market as a seller, because there's so much competition out there, you need to have every advantage possible in selling your home. And you need to have the advantage internally and externally. And what I mean by that is internally, the people that have the in-ground pool on the pond with the new roof, the solar paid off, they're always going to have more an advantage, right? Because they have more desirable attributes to the house that the buyers are looking for, okay? So sometimes there's other sellers, look, I know you can't put in a pool and you can't do certain things. You're kind of, SH out of luck, you know what I mean? But on the other aspect, to have more of an advantage is the marketing as well. It's what are you offering, the incentives, the descriptions, the photos, the videos. What people don't realize is as an agent, when I'm doing a marketing campaign, so what I do is I'll do a video for you, and I'll do a video for the front end where I'll post it on all the different groups, and I'll post it on the TikToks, Instagrams, YouTube, all that. I also do a separate video on the back end where I'm running ads, right? All this gives my seller an advantage. And not only does it give my seller an advantage, it gives my seller more data. So then when we have to figure out if the house isn't selling, we can understand why. Is it the price? Is it something that people don't like? The paint, the carpet, whatever the case may be. But you can't just throw a house on the market and then hope it sells by giving no advantage to your seller. I just don't understand how agents can go out there and charge a commission and say, oh, I charge a commission for putting your house on MLS. That's why it's like you need to hire a marketing firm that understands marketing so we can go over the internal and external advantages and disadvantages you have to make it work for you. We sell so many homes because of this, and we don't charge these astronomical fees. We don't do these hidden fees or these cancellation fees. That's not what we do. So I just can't grasp that somebody out there is just hiring these anybody agents that are blowing smoke up there, you know what, and then just getting upset when their house doesn't sell. We have more expireds and cancellations than we've ever had in the history of real estate. And a lot of it has to do with this, what I'm trying to teach you guys. If I told you right now that you have a 10% chance more selling your home and you have no fees, hidden fees, no cancellation fees, and less fees than maybe all of these other agents, would you do it? Of course you would. So why wouldn't you? Why are you stopping yourselves from doing the best possible, opportunity for you? That I just don't grasp that. Like, people call us all the time upset or, I'm about to lose my house. Why did you go with this agent for? It's the same aspect when you're buying. Like, having an agent that works full-time, that does this, that does have full-time nights, weekends, and doesn't give you limitations. That's another thing. No limitations on the house that you buy. Look, you want to look at 100 homes? We look at 100 homes. This is helping you and understanding the market, understanding how to put offers together. Look, I'm going to leave you like this. We just got an offer in yesterday where the agent didn't know how to write a contract. This poor buyer hired an agent that didn't even know how to write a contract. And what happens is now that this contract's not written correctly, right? We have to keep going back and forth. It's giving opportunities for other buyers to come in. So this buyer might have lost the house that they really wanted, because their own agent didn't know how to write a contract, and now open the doors for other buyers to come in. You need to always have an advantage, whether you're buying or selling. That's it. And that's why I was using the whole blackjack theory. It's like, if you can have an advantage of going to the casino right now, if I said you have an advantage by going to the casino and you can win more money, would you do it? Of course. So why would you not have or want an advantage in your real estate transactions? It makes no sense to me that you as a buyer or seller have a better opportunity by hiring. And I'm not talking about just our group. Yeah, we're phenomenal. Of course, a little plug there. But there's some amazing agents out there that I'm just like, why are they not getting the deals over them? I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe you guys can comment below. But I got a lot of videos coming. I'm excited to do this. So let's continue the real estate journey. This is 2026, the Kerin Group. Talk to you soon.